Once upon a time, 500 years ago, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, long before the invention of the famous Mozartkugel, a soft ball of marzipan in a chocolate coating. But at that time there were other fantastic meals like beaver tails, hazel dormice, storks, turtles and pickled bear claws. The fantastic meals were put on wooden stages and metal scaffolds on the tables at the barons and the count's court, and the richer the barons and the counts, the more fantastic the meals. So the fat barons and counts with the fat baronesses and countesses came to eat as much as they could of the delicacies, like beaver tails, hazel dormice, storks, turtles and pickled bear claws. While the fat barons and counts with the fat baronesses and countesses at the banquets filled their bellies, the poor peasants watched in astonishment, as they were invited just to watch in astonishment. And with every bite that disappeared in the enormous mouths, the peasants' stares became greedy and greedier. "We are only peasants anyway," said the peasants to comfort themselves as they kept staring in astonishment. And as soon as the fat barons and counts were so full and couldn't eat any more, and took their fat bodies away from the table, the servants scurried over and greedily ate the remains of the fantastic and fanciful meals. And again the poor peasants stared in astonishment, and with every bite their stares became greedier and greedier. "We are only peasants anyway," said the peasants again to comfort themselves, and kept watching in astonishment. And as soon as the servants were so full they couldn't eat any more, and took their full bodies away from the table, the peasants finally scurried over to look for some remains of the fanciful meals. "We are only peasants anyway," said the peasants to themselves, as they failed to find anything and went away hungry.